Hi, my name is Dean Paul Deniston, and today we'll be assembling our ORazor Dirt Rocket MX350. This is an easy procedure. It should take you approximately 15 minutes from start to finish. Before we get to the assembly, let's open the box and see what's inside. The first thing we have is our front fender. Next, we have our bag of goodies. This has our tools, handlebar brackets, charger, and instruction manual. Now all that's left in the box is our bike, so let's get rid of this box. And here's our ORazor Dirt Rocket MX350. For this assembly, you will need the following tools which are included in the box. A 5mm Allen wrench, a 6mm Allen wrench, and a 10mm open-end wrench. You will also need a tire pump, which is not included. We're using an electric one, but you can use a manual one if you prefer. This assembly can be completed in 4 easy steps. Step 1, attaching the handlebars. Step 2, attaching the front fender. Step 3, attaching the number plate. And step 4, the pre-ride check, which includes inflating the tires and charging the battery. Now let's get started on step 1, attaching the handlebars. For this step, you will need the handlebar brackets and a 6mm Allen wrench. Take the bottom half of the bracket and put it on the bottom side of the handlebar. Line up the holes in the bracket with the holes in the top of the fork. Slide the bolts with the top bracket through the bottom bracket and thread them into the top of the fork. Once you get them in, take your other bracket and do the same with the other side. We're not tightening them all the way down yet, just enough to keep it secure. Adjust the handlebars to the position you like. Take your 6mm Allen wrench and tighten those bolts all the way down. Make sure you tighten them all evenly. Once tight, that concludes step 1, attaching our handlebars. Now on to step 2, attaching our front fender. For this step, you're going to need your front fender, your 5mm Allen wrench, and your 10mm open-end wrench. Take your front fender and remove the nut from the top side of the plate. Leave the plate and the bolt inside the fender and slide the fender in between the forks. Insert the bolt through the hole in the fork and thread the nut onto the bolt. Now take your 5mm Allen wrench and insert it into the bolt on the bottom side. Secure with the Allen wrench and tighten with the open-end wrench. Once secure, that concludes step 2, attaching our front fender. Now on to step 3, attaching our number plate. This step requires no tools. Just take your number plate, run the wires through the hole, line up the tabs on the back of the number plate with the holes in the forks, and press them through till they click. And that concludes step 3, attaching our number plate. Now on to step 4, our pre-ride check. That includes inflating the tires and charging the batteries. First, take your tire pump, and then locate the valve stem in your tire. Remove the dust cap. Attach your tire pump to the valve stem, and inflate to 45 psi. Remove your tire pump and reattach the dust cap. Now let's do the same for the front tire. Locate the valve stem and remove the dust cap. Attach your tire pump and inflate to 45 psi. Remove your tire pump and reattach the dust cap. Next, we have to charge the bike. Take the supplied charger, pop open the dust cap on the charging port, insert the charger, and plug the other side into a wall socket. The initial charge time is 12 hours even if the light turns green. Recharge time may take up to 12 hours, but not exceeding 24 hours. And that concludes step 4, pre-ride check. I hope you enjoyed our video and found it helpful and informative. But if you are still having any troubles or complications, please feel free to visit the customer support section on Razor.com. Bye bye, Apple Pie.